Drop it, rewind it. I wanna drop it, rewind it.
All I know is that I feel it with you.
I said drop it, rewind it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the first day of my birthday week. I really hope you guys are as excited as I am. So firstly, I'm gonna prime my face with my Yardley Glow Illuminator and my MAC Original Strobe Cream. And I was a bit apprehensive about priming with so many shimmery things, but I was really surprised with the way everything looked on the skin. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Caramel, and I'm just blending this onto the skin. It's a little bit dark for me, but it works pretty well. And then I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige, and I'm going to be highlighting under my eyes, down the center of my face, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm going in and just blending that all out with a damp beauty blending sponge. And then taking my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to be baking all my highlighted areas, and I'm just making sure I bake that pesky expression line on my forehead. You guys know the one I'm talking about. And I was trying out this Maybelline foundation for the first time, so be expecting a review real soon. Next, I'm taking for the Queen's Fit for a Queen palette and taking the lightest shade in the palette and highlighting my brow bone with this shade. And then taking this mid-tone kind of browny warm transition shade, and I'm just putting that into my crease, and also I'm going to take that on my lower lash line. And then going in with this like reddish orangey sort of shade, and I'm just going to be building up some definition into my crease and also adding a lot of warmth, because we are going to go in with a very dark color on the outer corner. And then I'm also lightly taking that color on the lower lash line as well. Then taking this black shade, and I'm going to start working this on the outer corner of my eye and gradually taking it into the crease and making sure that it is blending really seamlessly into that orangey sort of reddish shade, but I'm not going too far up on the crease with this shade. I'm keeping it as lower down as possible. And then going in with this warm brown from the For the Queen's palette, and I'm just going to put that right in between that warm orange shade and the black and just create a seamless transition, as you guys can see. And then taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal again and just putting this on this flat brush. I actually took this brush from the LA Girl Nudes palette, and I am just using this to carve out my cut crease. And then I'm taking this Beauty Co Dimensional palette, and I'm taking this rose golden shade and just packing that on the first third of my eye. And just making sure it's quite precise. And then taking this orange shade, and I'm going to pack that on the center of my lid, making sure I'm packing it right up until that cut crease section and blending it into the black, keeping that cut crease nice and crisp. And then taking the NYX Crystal Liner, this is in the shade Crystal Silk, and I'm just going to be following that cut crease line and just, you know, giving it a bit of a pop with this gold glitter. So I actually go in with at least 2 or 3 layers of this glitter and obviously let it dry in between. And then I'm going in with my Smudge Gel Eyeliner. This is in the shade Blue, and it is such a breeze to work with and so affordable, and I really love it. It's super pigmented. Then I'm going in with this turquoise shade from the For the Queen's palette, and I'm going to be dusting that all along my lower lash line. So I didn't take any of the darker colors from the top lash line on the lower lash line. And then I'm taking this blue shade from the For the Queen's palette, and I'm going to be packing that all along my lower lash line, closest to the lash line as possible. Next, taking my Inglot gel liner in the number 77, and I'm just going to be drawing some wings. And then for mascara, I'm using my Wet n Wild Lash Renegade. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to be taking my Avon Glow Bronzing Pearls. This is in the shade Warm, and I'm just going to be bronzing up my face with this. These are a bit shimmery, so if you guys don't like too much of shimmer on your face, then definitely skip this. Rather use a matte bronzer. But I kind of really like the warmth this brings to my face. And then I'm going in with my LA Girl pressed powder in the shade Cocoa, and I'm just going to chisel out my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my jawline. You guys know the usual places of my face. And I just really like the combination of the bronzing pearls with a darker contour color, if that makes sense. Next, taking my Revlon blush. This is in the shade Sultry Sienna, and I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheeks. And then taking my Tassy B Beauty Limelight powder in the shade Gypsy, and I'm just going to be highlighting the tops of my cheeks. This highlight is blinding. I love the fact that it just looks so wet on the skin, like I'm obsessed. Then I'm going to be using the same highlight to highlight my inner tear ducts. And I'm also just going to be highlighting my nose and all that great stuff. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be going in with my Smudge Choc Purple Lip Liner, and I'm just lining my lips, and then taking my Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick in the shade Mauve outer here, just putting this on the outer perimeters of my lips, and then taking Think Pink and putting that right on the center and just blending everything together. I love this lip combination, it looks stunning. Then taking my Kiki Cool Citrus setting spray, I'm just going to set my face, and then adding some Tassy B Leo lashes. And that is pretty much it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.